Good morning to all of you, my respected viewers. Today I would like to explain entropy and spontaneity. What is disorder? How disorder causes the increase in entropy of the universe and system, and how Gibbs free energy increases. And this all relates to class 11th chemistry NCERT chapter. Let us move to the next slide. Here the relation in between delta G, delta H and delta S is being given. The spontaneity of a process depends on three factors. Number one, delta G, change in Gibbs free energy. Number two, delta H, change in heat enthalpy. And number three, delta S, change in entropy of the system. These are the three factors that governs the spontaneity of a process. How these factor governs, let us see forward. If the value of delta G is less than 0, then this process is a spontaneous process. Spontaneous process वो अभिक्रियाएं हैं जो अपने आप संचालित होती हैं, इनके लिए किसी अतिरिक्त कार्य या ऊर्जा की आवश्यकता नहीं होती है. नंबर दो केस, if delta G is equal to 0, then the system remains in the state of equilibrium. साम्यावस्था की स्थिति में निकाय होगा जब डेल्टा Z is equal to 0. And third case, when delta G is greater than 0, no spontaneous reaction, rather in this case the reaction will be non-spontaneous. ये अभिक्रियाएं स्वतः संचालित नहीं होती, बल्कि इनके लिए अतिरिक्त कार्य या ऊर्जा की आवश्यकता होती है. जैसे पानी छत पर रखी टंकी पर नीचे से पहुंचाना हो तो मोटर चला करके आप अतिरिक्त ऊर्जा देते हैं, तब ये पानी नीचे से छत के ऊपर रखी पानी की टंकी में भरता है. इस केस में डेल्टा जी इज ग्रेटर देन 0. इफेक्ट ऑफ डेल्टा एच and delta S on spontaneity. There are four cases. Case number one. Please kindly listen, and if you learn, memorize, there would be no confusion. You can solve all the questions and the problems related to this particular topic. Case number one. When delta H is less than 0 and delta S is greater than 0, then system always remains in the state of spontaneous reaction. स्वतः स्फूर्त क्रिया होगी. Case number 2, if delta H is greater than 0 and delta S is less than 0, then नेवर स्पॉन्टेनियस होगी, कभी भी स्वस्फूर्त नहीं होगी, बल्कि नॉन स्पॉन्टेनियस होगी. केस नंबर 3, इफ डेल्टा एच इज लेस देन 0 and delta S is also less than 0, then the system favors. This is also a non-spontaneous reactions. Example is the freezing of water. And fourth, when delta is greater than 0 and delta S greater than 0, then this system is non-spontaneous. For example, melting of ice. If you wish to memorize all these things, put the values of delta H and delta S with their proper signs. If the value of delta Z is less than 0, then the reaction is spontaneous. If it's equals to 0, then the reaction is in the state of equilibrium. If delta G is greater than 0, then non-spontaneous. This is the crux of the entire chapter. Let us move on to the next slide. What is the entropy? Entropy is a thermodynamic state function. What is the meaning of the state function? That is, the value of entropy depends upon the initial state and the final state, independent of the route with which it occurs. Entropy is a thermodynamic state function that measures the degree of randomness or disorder or energy dispersal in a system. Entropy is a state function. As I have already discussed, a state function depends only on the initial and the final state of the system, not on the path followed. Examples of state function, these are internal energy, enthalpy, entropy, Gibbs free energy. These four thermodynamic independent entity are example of state function. Their values depends on the initial stage and the final state, not depend on the path. Illustration: suppose a system changes from state A to B. Path number 1, A first moves to C and then to B, and in the second route, A moves to D and D moves to E, and then E moves to B. These are the two different paths, but the value of delta S will not depend upon the path number 1 or path number 2. Entropy change is the same, the initial state of A and the final state, that is B, independent of the path. Let us mathematically define the entropy. For a reversible process, delta S is equal to Q reversible upon T, where delta S change in entropy and Q reversible is the heat absorbed reversibly, and T is the absolute temperature. Unit of entropy is joule per degree Kelvin per mole. That is why this unit is Q is equal to delta S is equal to Q reversible upon T. Put the unit of Q and T, you will get this. Let us move to the next. Entropy change in a common process. For example, if the ice is melting, what would happen? In the ice, that is solid state of water, here molecules are well packed, very little disorderness. But when this melts and changes into the liquid state, molecule becomes less ordered, entropy increases, that is change in delta S is greater than 0. Second example, vaporization. When water is in the liquid state and when we supply some heat, this liquid water changes into gaseous water, that is vapor. Molecules spread far apart, they move far apart, एक दूसरे से दूर चले जाते हैं. Disorder greatly increases, that is change in delta S is far greater than 0. Let us move to the next slide. Entropy and the second law of thermodynamics. The second law states entropy of the universe increases in a spontaneous process. किसी भी स्वस्फूर्त अभिक्रिया में यूनिवर्स की इंट्रॉपी सदैव निरंतर रूप से बढ़ती है. इसको मैथमेटिकली कैसे हम लिख सकते हैं? चेंज इन द एंट्रोपी डेल्टा एस ऑफ द यूनिवर्स इज ग्रेटर than 0, then this is the spontaneous reaction. If delta S of the universe is equal to 0, then system remains in the state of equilibrium. If the value of delta S, change in entropy of the universe, is less than 0, then the process is non-spontaneous. Next, entropy as a criteria of spontaneity. Number 1, based on the entropy of the universe, a process is spontaneous if delta S is greater than 0. Example, ice melts above 0 degree centigrade is spontaneously because the increase in the entropy of the system is greater than any decrease elsewhere. Limitation of entropy criteria. Calculating delta S of the universe is often difficult because we must know independently the delta S of the system, the delta S of the surrounding. To overcome this problem, the Gibbs introduced a new state function called Gibbs free energy. The value of Gibbs free energy equals to H minus T into S. For a process, delta G is equal to delta H minus T into delta S. Gibbs free energy as the practical criteria for the spontaneity at a constant temperature and pressure. If delta G is less than 0, then the process is spontaneous. If it's equal to 0, then it is in equilibrium. If greater than 0, then this is a non-spontaneous. Let us move to the next slide. Examples. The first example, combustion of methane. If we do the combustion of methane in sufficient amount of oxygen, carbon dioxide in the gaseous state as well as water in liquid state are formed. Heat released in this process, that is delta H less than 0, overall delta Z is less than 0, hence it is spontaneous. Burning of methane in sufficient quantity of oxygen is a spontaneous process. No extra efforts, no extra work, no extra energy is required. Example 2, melting of ice. When solid water changes to liquid water, heat is absorbed, that is delta H is greater than 0, disorder increases, that is delta S is greater than 0 at a temperature above 273 degree. Mind vaporization takes place at 100 degrees centigrade, that is 273 plus 100. That's why this has been mentioned at a temperature above 273 degree Kelvin. T multiplied by delta S is greater than delta H. Therefore, delta H is Z is equal to delta H minus Ts. less than 0, hence melting becomes spontaneous. But consider the case of entropy. Measure the key points for the examination, what you want to learn. Entropy measures the randomness or energy dispersal. Molecules becomes random, उनकी अव्यवस्था ज़्यादा बढ़ती है. एक आपका चाक है, उसको आप तोड़ दीजिए, छोटे छोटे पार्टिकल्स में बिखर जाएगा, रैंडमनेस बढ़ जाएगी. पहाड़ है, उस पहाड़ को माइनिंग करके उड़ा दिया जा रहा है, उसको फिर छोटे छोटे मालिक्यूल्स में तोड़ दिया जा रहा है, कणों में तोड़ दिया जा रहा है. उससे आपको जो है छोटे छोटे आपको स्टोन्स, ग्रिड स्टोन्स बनाई जा रही हैं, 10 mm, 20 mm. In all these process, entropy of the universe increases, randomness increases, energy gets dispersed. Entropy is a thermodynamic state function. ये दूसरा पॉइंट है. That's value depends only on the initial and the final state, independent of the route with which it occurs. For a reversible process, delta S is equal to QREV upon Tk. Number 5, entropy increases during melting, vaporization and expansion. Number 6, entropy decreases during freezing and condensation. A process is spontaneous when delta S is greater than 0. Practical criteria for spontaneity: delta G must be equal to delta H minus T into delta S at constant temperature and pressure. Delta G, if value of delta G is less than 0, it is spontaneous. If it's equal to 0, equilibrium. If it's greater than 0, then non-spontaneous. This is the crux of the entire discussion. Next is the one-line summary. What is the entropy? Entropy is a state function that measures the degree of disorder or energy dispersal in a system, and a process becomes spontaneous when the total entropy of the universe increases. That is, when delta S of the universe greater than 0 or equivalently when Gibbs free energy decreases, that is delta Z less than 0, then the reaction will be spontaneous. Thanks for patience hearing. If you like and wish to have such type of academic discussion, kindly like, share and subscribe the channel to boost my energy level for further making such type of academic video for you. Thanks for listening.